This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
3rd and short to hand the ball off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the 4th down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
On a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Now they call a run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And the game just good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Back-to-back deep shots. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. He'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. Looks like a man is down on the field. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Young. Fights through the tackler. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things.
The pass is intercepted. He could go across midfield. They can't stop him. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for the passing game.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught.
Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Russell. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete when it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they can't bring him down. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he's swarming again. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. more play before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Gators. There was no catching him that time.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. To the air. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Pickup of 6. Coming up, 4th down.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And now the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. At the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Florida.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
42 Spider.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Good throw to the left. What a catch! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Horton.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Your quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Simpson. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot back.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Young. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's a toss play to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Breaking tackles.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 6th play of the drive coming up. That's the RPO caught to the right. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.